Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy JY and we're at a regional today. Today we're in Western Supermare, so it's down south near Bristol. And we're with, who are we with today?
Tim Cox.
Tim the Goat Cox. Don't forget the Goat. That's his legendary name. So, I had a new ban list, came out about a week ago.
Yeah.
About a week ago. And what are you thinking about the format so far?
I think there's some stuff that they just definitely missed. I think barrier kind of ruins it. I mean, barrier kind of ruins the whole format, like anti-spell too. Because all like the top decks right now, kind of like everything almost, because like apart from like Salamangreat, it just kind of gets like crushed by barrier. Like you start the game, and if you like lose the roll or whatever, and your opponent gets to start game 3, it just feels like you're 100% just getting FTK'd. Because it's like, oh, they drew barrier like 33% of the time, so you just die. Like it's really hard to play around. I don't really enjoy that sort of thing in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like they did like okay there. I mean, why shooting Riser at 1? But like, why is that?
That was a weird hit.
Yeah, why is that at 1? Like, I don't know. Format's okay there. I mean, the Despia deck's like pretty boring, but
okay.
No send for it.
Yeah. And what deck are you playing today?
I'm playing Sword Soul. Okay. I like it. I think it's like the steady deck of the format. Like, so I think the Despia deck has like the higher like ceiling. I think it dies to a lot more cards than the Sword Soul deck does, especially post side. So I think like game 1. The Despia deck is like favored, especially if we're playing like a Lauren Cross out and stuff. And then after like game 1, though, I feel like it goes like very heavily the other way, especially at like a regional setting, and especially going into like national season where there's like a lot of rogue decks, a lot of trap decks, which are all just definitely going to play barrier and anti-spell and stuff like that. And they're like they might even main it, so it feels like it's kind of like rough to play Despia right now. Kind of like the nationals are showing that as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's good, but I just feel like it's lacking. Like, it's kind of like Shadow's, like back in the day when the like, the ceiling was like super high, but like Majesty Fiend just killed it. So it's kind of like that. It feels. It's a bit weird, but I think some cool rogue decks as well. I think Salamangreat's pretty nice.
Yeah, I have some mixed thoughts about Salamangreat. But yeah. No, I appreciate your thoughts. And so you're playing the tournament today. So what's your record so far?
I'm 3-1 right now. I lost to Barrier. And cross out on Ash so far. So apart from that, it's been good.
Yeah, I can see why he was crying to get barrier banned. No, I'm joking.
Get it gone.
Yeah. And what are you feeling for nationals?
I'm thinking Sword Soul. Like, I think in like a long tournament, you know, because nationals like 10 rounds of Swiss, then like 6 rounds of Top Cut. Because it's top 64, it's gonna be like I kind of want to just play something that's like consistently able to play. I'd rather like not be able like have to look at my hand and be like, oh, I hope they don't have Ash. Like, especially game 1. I know like Token Collector and stuff exists like post side, but like Ash feels like it's in everybody's deck right now. I know you can play around it, but it feels like really bad to play around it. It's kind of like a myth that you can play around it, right? Because like
it is.
It's just a myth. Like
Chris was telling me, and I was like, how?
There's like no way. Like you can, and then your hand sucks because like I just got you're like activated like Shadow. It's basically saying I activated like Poly, and then binned like 2 vanilla monsters. And like I discarded another card and I ended on a banish. It's like that's what you do, and it seems really bad. Like, like absolute on beef with that deck. No.
All right, it's been your boy Tim the Goat and JY. So make sure to subscribe to his channel. He hasn't been uploading much recently, but it's because he's got a new house, got a wife to take care of, so he's got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but subscribe to his channel. He's gonna be uploading soon.
Will come soon.
Yeah, link in description, and I'm gonna get some more player interviews. Thanks.
Cheers, guys.